Hey, what is up guys, Joe here, and the other day I was online looking for a nice Bluetooth speaker when I bumped into this. This is the Fresh and Rebel RockBox Ro. Now, since I'm pretty new with the brand, I honestly didn't know what to expect, but I got it, I tested it, and it's dope. So when you take it out of the box, you notice two things. One, it's made of metal, and two, it's heavy. It comes at 10 inches in length and 2.6 inches in height and width, and it weighs about 3 pounds. While on one hand that reduces portability a bit, a build construction like this is always a plus when it comes to durability, and trust me, you'll surely want this thing to last. The design is somewhat aggressive, with sharp edges at every corner and an almost military look, especially with this color. Take that into account and you can see why it's called the Ro. Going back to that box, the other two things you'll find are the micro USB cable for charging and the audio input jack for wired connection, and we'll get to both in a minute. I usually tend to speak of the sound at the end of my reviews, but I want to say it right now. This speaker is simply impressive as for sound quality. It provides a 180 degrees sound with the main speaker on front and the woofer above that, and it delivers a deep, powerful bass and a good mix of mids and highs. What's really impressive though is the volume. With its 10 watts of power, this thing gets insanely loud. Like full-size stereo system loud. Many manufacturers advertise their Bluetooth speakers as something you throw a party with, and in this case, that's absolutely true. I can hear everything clearly in 3 or 4 big rooms at the same time, even without pumping that volume all the way up. It also handles the distortion like a boss, with no noticeable worsening of the quality at high volumes. In my usual tests, I listen to kind of everything, from electronic to blues, and I'm really happy with the results. When it comes to connectivity, the Bluetooth signal is pretty strong, with a virtual maximum distance of 30 feet, and the sound stays nice and clear in almost any spot within the range. It's fair to mention that I find it just a tad better with the cable rather than the Bluetooth connection, as the latter produces a slight hiss when no music is playing. Keep in mind however that if you use it via cable, the buttons on the sides won't work, and you'll have to change track and volume on the device that's casting music. Speaking of those buttons, strangely enough the skip track and change volume buttons are switched, in the sense that a single click changes track and the long press changes volume. Not a big deal, but just something you might wanna know. However, there are two things this lacks that I would have liked to see: a battery indicator and an NFC chip for pairing. None of the two is essential, but they are both nice commodities. And speaking of a battery indicator, battery life is also pretty good. Fresh and Rebel says it should last about 10 hours of non-stop music, and my personal experience confirms that. From that to fully charged, it takes about 2 to 3 hours, depending also on the power adapter you use, but you can also keep using it while charging. So time for final thoughts. At the end of the day, the RockBox Ro is not the most feature-rich Bluetooth speaker out there, but it ticks all of the right boxes. Really great sound, robust construction, solid connection, and a maximum volume that's top of the class. It will easily blow off the water any other speaker in the $100 range, and even some of those above $200. At $140 it may not be on the cheap side, but this is a quality product and you absolutely get what you pay for. So that was about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did and you wanna see more videos like this, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you think of this speaker in that wide open comment section. This was Joe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.